Hey you guys, so today it is so dark and gloomy in my house. We are just getting over a really horrible virus. Hubby is back at work today. Also apologize about the big pimple here. Just hideous. So it's just like been gloomy every day as well, so it hasn't really helped, and it's not going to help my lighting situation right now, so sorry about the lighting. Olivia's also watching something on the computer right now so I can film this video because she's here sick as well. We all had fevers like over 105 last week. We all had our fair share. We had like really bad body aches, and everybody's got kind of slightly different symptoms, so it's a bit strange. But yeah, I'm feeling so much better today, so I thought I would film Ask Danielle. I asked you guys to ask me questions on Facebook. I'm gonna go ahead and answer those for you guys today. A couple of things I wanted to talk about before I get started is, we've been gone for like 2 weeks. So last week it was basically because we were all sick, taking turns like the whole week. There was always somebody really sick. The week before that, I was just spending time with like friends. There's just a lot going on. I don't know if I'm going to talk more about this on the vlogs or if I'm going to talk about it, right here and now. It's just that I've been so stressed lately. I don't really know what's going on, but I haven't been feeling, it's not even like really stress about like having so much things that I have to get done. I mean, I guess that's kind of it, but I think it's mostly just feeling anxiety kind of situations. Just ever since I think you guys know, like, we're coming up to a year where I found that lump in my boob, and I got diagnosed with galactosile. I just haven't really been able to let my guard down since then. Not necessarily about the boob, but it's just been like I've been convinced that I have a disease ever since I had the boob thing. You know what I mean? Like, it just kind of freaked me out so much, the whole situation. And there was a good 6 months time period where we didn't know exactly what I had, and it just kind of left me in almost a constant state of fear, and it's been kind of hard to let go of that. It's been, I think I have that, or I think I have something else, kind of situation. I've had so much blood work done just to like make myself feel better, and everything's coming back fantastic. The only thing is I've been diagnosed with hyperventilation, which means I breathe harder than normal. So that means I'm losing too much carbon dioxide. Hyperventilation is usually a severe sign of somebody who's feeling kind of afraid or under anxiety all the time, which is kind of how I feel. And I try to put on a really happy, good face, but you guys don't see everything. I didn't really feel like sharing, I guess, my time of just feeling this anxiousness. I've gotten a lot of really supportive comments from my absence, but I've also gotten some people saying like I'm slacking off. You guys don't know everything that's going on in our lives. That's just it. End of story. Everybody's got their own struggles, and this year in particular has been not a very easy year for me, anxiety wise, especially with what happened a year ago to me, and it's just set me on edge, and I've always been a very anxiety prone person, so I guess I decided to talk about it now. So alright, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the questions now. Alright, the first question is from Jennifer Garanen. Is Germany a family-friendly place to live? Are there good schools? Are there good jobs for anybody going into nursing? I'm asking because I am considering moving to Germany as a place to live after I finish nursing school here in the States. Also born and raised in San Francisco. Okay, so I would say Germany is a very family-friendly place to live. It's very safe for the most part. There are amazing schools. I think the education system here is superior to that of in the States, for sure. You usually have to learn more than one language in schools here, which I think is a good thing. I'm sure that there are a lot of options for nursing. I'm positive of it. Being somebody who's recently been to a couple of different doctors and hospitals lately just because of my anxiety, I would say that definitely there's going to be a good working field for you here. Next is by Rita Piva. How are the girls doing with 2 languages? Because it seems that Olivia don't talk much. I think that Olivia is actually doing much better with language lately. She still mixes her languages up a lot. And I think a lot of you guys think that she doesn't talk a whole lot because in the vlogs she speaks a lot of German, or just in real life she speaks a lot of German, and you guys kind of maybe take it as baby babble. Like you don't think that she's saying anything, but she's usually just talking in German. But I've noticed her English starting to pick up quite a bit more recently. Olivia's definitely turning out to be very slow in terms of language development. I don't know if it's because of the fact she's learning 2 languages. Something kind of tells me she would have been slow anyways, because Leia's just picking up so quick. I don't know if it's because she has an older sibling, but Leia is picking up really, really fast when it comes to language. Like she says at least 15 different words every single day. I think every kid's just different. Like I know hubby, he took forever to learn. I think he was around the same age and he was only learning 1 language. So it just really depends on the kid. Next is by Heidi Kate. Any updates on moving or getting a larger place? I would hope so at some point. I'd say right now we have just about all the space we need for the size of our family. We do want to have a house with a little yard one day. There is actually some exciting things going on with hubby and work. I don't want to get too much into detail with it just because we don't know exactly how things are going to pan out, but just I would say just keep us in mind because there are some exciting things going on that we are hoping for. And that could lead to us possibly getting a bigger place one day.
Dog.
Yeah, it's a little dog. Leia just woke up, so I've got to go get her. Mrs. Sniffles. Hi. Hi, Mrs. Sniffles. Hi. She's like, I just woke up, Mom. Why is this camera pointing at my face? Leia has had the roughest go, I think, of all of us. She's had the most fever spikes, that's for sure. Have you and Melissa, Missy from Daily Bumps ever met? No, but we actually almost met when I visited like almost 4 years ago in San Francisco. They were in San Francisco doing a meetup and we were going to meet then, but my family had planned a birthday party for Olivia on the same day. So we almost met, and I have talked to her like once on Skype. I haven't talked to her ever since. I'd like to, but I think she's just so busy. It's just hard for her to like see that I'm messaging her, if you know what I mean, because I think she gets messaged by a heck of a lot of people. So, but I would love to talk to her again. Next is by Heidi Delmeyer. What do you miss most about being in the Bay Area, California? I miss definitely the weather. I actually have this app on the iPad that tells me the weather of all kinds of different places, and it's like almost every single day it's at least double what it is here, or more than that. Like it's like spring weather already. So definitely the weather. I miss the ocean. I miss the beach. When we lived in San Francisco, the beach was like literally, I think it's like a 20-minute bus ride, and that was pretty cool. I definitely miss the language. I miss like going to a bookstore and everything being in my language. I miss family and friends, obviously, but other than that, I miss Chipotle, which is like a burrito place. I imagine if I lived in San Francisco, there would be a heck of a lot more vegan options when it comes to going out to eat than there is here in Bavaria. Bavaria is really, really crap and slow when it comes to getting in the vegan groove, I would say. I'm pretty sure San Francisco would be quite the opposite. Next is by Chloe Briere. What do you think your life would be like if you never moved to Germany? So many Germany questions today. I don't even know. Like, I really don't know what it would be like. I feel like I would still be living in San Francisco. I think we would still probably live in a studio. I would still probably be struggling trying to make a living because hubby could not legally stay here and work very easily. In the States, it's not quite that easy. I mean, maybe by now he'd be working somehow. I'd probably maybe still be overweight because I probably would have went with traditional ways of studying nutrition, which would have included meat and dairy, and meat and dairy I know now does not suit me. So I probably would still be overweight. I don't know exactly. Like, honestly, I would have probably gotten at least an associate's degree by now, and I have no idea if we would have had kids. I doubt it, because we probably would have had no place to put kids in San Francisco. So, that's probably where we would be. Next question is by Emma Thompson fan. What is your favorite season? What is your favorite month? And least favorite season and month, and why? So my favorite season is definitely summer, especially since I've been living here. Just because it's like the most consistent time where you have good weather, and I love going on holidays, and we usually go on like the best holidays, like around June. I love swimming. I love the heat. My least favorite season is pretty obvious. It's winter. I hate winter. I hate the cold days. I hate the lack of vitamin D. Don't like winter at all. Have not found a way to enjoy it. Don't like winter sport. None of it. My favorite month would have to be May, just because that's like, I don't know, it's kind of exciting because, you know, you still have like all of summer to look forward to, yet it kind of feels like summer already. And like like in Germany, you've officially started getting like no more snow. Finally. So I love May and June. Can't really decide between the two. Plus the days are like the longest that they are of the whole year, those 2 months. My least favorite would have to be November and January. I really like December because I like Christmas, but November is usually kind of depressing for me because I know winter's like really getting close and it really starts feeling like winter here. And Halloween's over. I love Halloween, so when Halloween's over I start feeling a little bummed. And then January, I don't like January. It's just such a long, dreadful winter month. Like, it's the longest month of all of winter. I don't like it. I think that's all the questions I'm going to answer for today. I hope you guys really enjoyed this vlog. I hope that you understand what's going on with me. I plan to keep making videos. We're going on holiday in 2 weeks, which is going to be so good for us. And it's going to be nice to get out of this gloomy, depressing weather, get some vitamin D, and see some new culture. It's going to be so great. If you don't know where we're going to South Spain in just less than 2 weeks now, so I'm super pumped. I'm going to start vlogging again today. We're going to be doing lots of preparations for the holiday, so I hope you guys are looking forward to all of that, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye!